Welcome back, race fans, to Gravity Throttle Racing and the Thunder Country Grand Prix. This is Air and Take.
Hey folks, it's Richard Gere, and welcome to the first semifinal. Now you know we have the Alpha, Delta, Beta, and Charlie group. Today we'll feature the Alpha group versus the Delta group. Whoa, what happened?
Our producer is saying the self-driving car just hit our cameraman.
I hope he had that camera rolling. Aaron, introduce the drivers.
Race fans, first up is Killa Kowalski with Filipiak Performance Diecast in his Mustang Shelby. Now you're looking at Colonoscopy with Variant Skunkworks driving a Corvette Grand Sport. Hey, it's Grizz with AFK Racing, and he's driving that Mazda RX-7 Drift. And finally, it's Wiz, and he's with Wizard of Oz Racing, driving the Toyota GR Supra.
All right, very good, Aaron. Well, folks, Grizz and Wiz, two closest to us, they're actually related, and they're both from Kansas. Colonoscopy in lane 3 is from Canada, and Killa Kowalski in the white Mustang is from South Carolina. These four are the final two of each of their respective groups, so it's going to be very competitive. And as you watch Grizz haul on through the tunnel and pull out just ahead of Killa Kowalski, he's first out of the second tunnel. Race fans, we also want to let you know this is going to be an 8-round race. So these drivers will be rotating through all 4 lanes twice. And we watch Grizz go through the switchgate nicely, but here comes Killa pulling on ahead. Killa's going to be first, Grizz in second, Colin in third, Wiz will take fourth.
Are you tracking? Race fans, Killa Kowalski, look at him drift through the underpass. Colin even went more smooth. Here we come, past the radar cam, 95, 94. And through the city, Wiz takes over third place. Right behind Killa Kowalski, they come around onto Highway 69. And now here at the switchgate, you see just how smooth Killa was. And here comes Colin to pass Wiz. So the inside lane takes advantage, moves up a spot, and Killa Kowalski has 5. There is Grizz with 3.
And there's a 36-second flat finish time. That's not bad at all. You can tell, folks, these drivers are itching to gain any spots they can. Killa is closest to us, and on the far lane is Colonoscopy. What a good start by Killa. I see him pulling out in the lead. Grizz is right to his inside, and Colin, there was something that happened with Wiz, and now he's back to fourth. Killa is first into the tunnel with Grizz right behind him. And now through the center section of the course and past the RC park, Killa continues to stretch out the lead. He has looked very good these first 2 races. And let's see how he does as he goes through the switchgate. That was very nice. Now he's got the outside lane, but he is well ahead. I don't even see Grizz. Killa's going to take first. Oh, that's not good for Grizz. And where are the other drivers? We're still waiting. We got word there's one coming. And it's going to be Colin.
Hey, Richard, Colin pulled up the rear that time.
Ooh.
Oh, look at the other drivers.
Yeah, you better explain.
I will, but first, introducing Plastique Performance Tires. Had Wiz been driving on Plastique Performance Tires, he would not have blown a tire during the race.
Aaron, no, he didn't blow a tire. He just hit a part of the track.
He blew a tire, Richard.
Oh, brother.
Now Wiz plows into the back of Colin. That's actually what saved Colin, because he was going to be dead backwards on the track. Now here's where things unfolded at the switchgate. First, Grizz. He flies off the track, and then Wiz turtles it right over.
Aaron, did you see that switchgate arm just smack Grizz right off the road?
I sure did. Now there are 2 goose eggs on the board, and Killa Kowalski is just enjoying 2 first-place finishes after 2 races.
Yeah, exactly. Wiz and Grizz, they're on the far lane. Right now, they are behaving more like Fizz and Diz. So let's see how they can do this race. Race number 3. Very tight into the 270. Now Wiz has pulled out a good lead. Oh! And I saw in the background, Colin has flipped his car over. Wiz and Grizz on the outside lane. There goes Killa Kowalski, but he's a little further behind Wiz and Grizz. And look at how tight they are as they make their way now into the city, and Grizz is, he's just beaten out by Killa. It's 1, 2, 3, Wiz in first, here he comes. And I knew that, I could just tell that switchgate was going to spell doom for somebody as they were all driving quite close together. Wiz finishes in first, and folks, he's the only finisher there's what happened to Colin.
Let's begin the Are You Trekking replay on the right side of the screen. And for Colin, he was fast enough, but just not able to navigate through that part of the track. And it almost looked like an earthquake there. But we're being reassured there was no earthquake. The drone was just having a little fun. It was all fun and games until right here at the switchgate, when other cars got tangled up, and with more goose eggs, but just one finisher. Wiz now pulls up into second place.
Aaron, I hear those geese. I don't like that. No, we don't goose eggs. Grizz is now on the far side, the far lane. Killa next to him. Colin, and closest to us is Wiz. Green lights. A very even start. Look at how Colin pulled out in the lead there. And of course, around the 270, things will change, but Killa Kowalski seems to be sliding on through the stadium turn in first place. And wow, look at that jump by Wiz. He is now in the lead and on the inside lane. Somehow Grizz got further back. Wiz has the lead and he's going to extend it. Colin is in third. Now through the switchgate. That looked good. Here comes Killa. Killa has that Killa instinct. He will not pull it off this time, and Wiz takes first. Killa in second. Colin in third. Here comes Grizz in fourth.
Hey, Richard. Grizz had a little trouble there around the S-turns. Now here he comes around the stadium turn, and he's not far behind Killa Kowalski. Watch what happens right here. He actually flips around backwards and changes lanes. Colin is right behind Killa Kowalski, and there you see Grizz. He's just going to do Crazy Jimmy through the city, and I'm sure that was very entertaining to the fans. Boy, the switchgate, it almost looked like it was going to slap Killa Kowalski off the road, but in this race, all the drivers finish. Killa Kowalski has 13. Wiz, who just whizzed on by, and it looked like he hit that rancid cactus, he has 11. Colin is at 7, and poor Grizz is only with 4. Let's go to the halftime.
Harvey, Billy, hold my beer, guys. Hey, race fans, it's time for Billy's Drag My Beer Racing. Once again, we've got some drivers ready to go. The yellow Camaro, that is Bumblebee, and that's from Uncle Elvis. The green one that you're looking at is a Honda Civic from Operation Diecast. Oh, Bumblebee took the first race. We'll watch again in slow motion as the finish sign disappears. We've just got lots of magic for you. All right, well, the second race now is going to put Bumblebee in lane 1 and the Honda Civic lane 2. Ooh, that was very close. We need to go back to the instant replay. And Bumblebee pulls it off. He takes the victory in only 2 races.
All right, Richard. Well, which of these Jada cars is still in it and which of them have been knocked out?
Yeah, good thought. Next time we get to the halftime, we'll cover that.
All right. Well, race fans, the Hold My Beer guys are waiting, and so is Arlo and the man with the dog. It's time for the second half of racing. Will Grizz mount a comeback? And who is going to be moving to the finals?
For the first 4 races, they were grouped in the seeds 1 through 4. This time, we've got Colin, the 3rd seed, followed by the number 1 seed. The number 4 seed is actually Killa Kowalski in lane 3, and Wiz is the 2nd highest seed. So here we go, and Wiz has a lead with Killa right nearby, and hey, that's colonoscopy. Wiz has a lead through the center section around the turn. All 4 drivers are very close. Coming out of the tunnel, Wiz has the lead, but it's going to be Colin, followed by Grizz. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. And both of them, all 3 of them, make it through the switchgate. Here comes Grizz. 8, but now he's passed by Colin, so Grizz will take 2nd, Wiz in 3rd, Killa in 4th.
Are you tracking? And race fans, I hope you're tracking quite closely because all of these drivers are so close in speed and agility through the course. Exiting the tunnel, and now making their way into the city, all 4 drivers are so tightly packed. This has really been a tough contest. Through the switchgate, they all managed to make it through. In fact, Killa had the hardest time. All 4 finish, but take a look at how the scores tighten up between Wiz, Colin, and Killa Kowalski. Grizz is still not out of it, but he needs a first-place finish and a little luck. let's move on to race number 6.
So now the number 4 seed Killa has the far lane. Wiz, the number 2 seed closest to us. Green lights. And keep your eyes on Grizz. How is he going to fare with all the other competition? He's got to get a first place finish. And so far, Killa has a little bit of an advantage. Coming around the stadium turn, he is first. Wiz has whizzed on by through the tunnel. Colin has flipped around. And now Wiz is leading quite nicely. He had that one misstep through the switch gate where he rolled over on his belly. But now he is leading quite well. With Killa in the background, let's see how things go. And oh, what a gorgeous slide through the switch gate past the silos and the farm. The cows aren't... Well, there they go. Killa's in second. There goes Grizz in third. And we hear that Colin is still rolling along. He's coming. It's going to be... There he comes. And boy, he likes to drive in reverse. Pulling up the rear again.
Let's begin at the danger zone. And for colonoscopy, backing into the tunnel was not the fast way to get it done. He is behind. Well, he's always behind. And now he does Crazy Jimmy to make it to the finish. Well, keep your eyes on Killa Kowalski and Grizz. They were close in the city, but as they went past the farm cam, there's Killa stretching the lead and taking second place. Grizz takes third, and that's not going to help him. Right now, Killa has 17, but Wiz, with another first place finish, leads with 18. And we have 2 races remaining.
All right, Aaron, thank you. Well, gosh, folks, 2 races are left. Is colonoscopy going to get off his butt and pull ahead of one of these drivers? Well, how about Grizz? Is he going to finish? He's got a big gap to make up. He's on the inside lane and pulling out in the lead. Now, that looked very nice. Here he goes around the stadium turn. Oh, but it's going to be Killa Kowalski first out of the stadium turn, and now Wiz has flipped around. He's still in it, though. But Killa Kowalski has the lead entering the city, and gosh, he is just continuing to accelerate without any opportunity for other drivers to catch him. Nicely done through the switch gate. I anticipate a fast time, and I don't see the other drivers close by. He breaks 36 seconds. Grizz will take second, and that's good for him. Oh, there's some carnage here by the switch gate. Entertainment for the Hold My Beer guys and for Arlo and the man with the dog.
Killa Kowalski has definitely established himself as the fastest driver, it seems, on the upper part of the course. And he hits 100 miles an hour, creating quite a thunderclap at Thunder Ridge. Keep your eyes on colonoscopy. During a left turn in the city, he does what looked like a reverse drift. I'm not sure why he tried that, because there's where he got stuck. Wiz had an even more difficult time, never even touching the switch gate. They get some goose eggs, and I hear a few geese. We've got 1 race remaining, and Killa Kowalski has sealed the deal.
Folks, here's what we know. Unfortunately for Grizz, who is closest to us, he is out. He will not be moving to the finals. Now, Colin is 4 points behind Wiz, so he does have a chance. Let's keep our eyes on the 2 on the left side of the screen. Wiz is pulling on ahead of Colin. Again, Colin is going to have to get ahead of Wiz and then hope that Wiz doesn't finish. Meanwhile, look at the beautiful run by Grizz. I don't know, the pressure's off, and now he is looking fantastic. Is he going to take first place? If he does, this would be his first win of the 8 races. Nicely done through the switch gate. Past the farm. And congratulations, Grizz. That was very nice. Wiz in second. Colin in third. Now we're being told that Killa is coming along, and he will finish as well.
What a glorious day for Killa Kowalski, but here he does have a misstep. He is out of his lane. Now watch carefully. He jumps back in to his lane and finishes the race.
Aaron, I was just thinking about Killa. Do you remember in the time trials he didn't finish the first time, and the second time trial he got completely stopped in the switch gate, and he still finished with a 36-second finish time?
Yeah, I sure do. The final scores are in. It's been quite a race for Wiz and Killa Kowalski. Congratulations to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Alpha Group, the Delta Group have produced 2 drivers in the finals, and we have 1 more semifinal race. Beta and Charlie, we'll see you next week.
Are you tracking?